So I saw a boy calling out for a debate with anybody on grounds that Cristiano Ronaldo without goals is very useless. But if I was in that debate, if I'm supposed to, reconcile to that debate, I'll probably say that Cristiano Ronaldo, even with goals, is useless. Cristiano Ronaldo with goals is still very, very useless. Cristiano Ronaldo had retrogressed and depleted to that person that even with goals, you could see his uselessness. The guy reeks of uselessness. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm pretty sure you people can see what's happening. Oh God. Ha! I'm sure you people can see what's happening there. That is the extent of shamelessness. That is the extent of incompetence. That is the extent of inefficiency. That is the extent of irrelevance. Oh God. Let me tell you, if you're a Lionel Messi fan, don't thank anybody but your parents. After thanking God, thank your parents. You know why? Because a man's choice is highly dependent on his nature. And a man's choice is highly dependent on his nurture. And a man's nurture is highly dependent on the nature or the effort of his parents. Let me repeat this. A man's choice in life, a man's decision of a person, a man's fan, a man's stand, a man's idol is naturally dependent on that man's nurture. And a man's nurture is highly dependent on the nature of the parents that nurtured him. Go and thank your parents. If you're a Lionel Messi fan, come to my comment section and say, thank you, Dad, thank you, Mom, thank you, God. Or more like, thank you, God, thank you, Dad, thank you, Mom. Or whoever nurtured you while growing up, if you're a Lionel Messi fan. I'm telling you, because it's not about Messi, it's not about Cristiano Ronaldo, but about the fact that you had the right nurture to make the right choice. I mean, you can imagine if you're not a Lionel Messi fan, who are you? Who the sue are you? Well, hold on. If you're not a Lionel Messi fan and you probably chose Cristiano Ronaldo, how do Cristiano Ronaldo fans feel now? How do they feel now? That your idol. I looked at this thing very much. I looked at it several times and I was like, was Cristiano Ronaldo trying to ensure that the ball gets into the net? Was he trying to ensure that the ball somehow never got out of the net? So I looked at it and I saw that he saw the ball going directly into the net, yet he continued chasing. Yet Cristiano Ronaldo continued chasing the ball. He saw the ball going into the net. So that escapade there is not a question of, I'm trying to make sure that this ball goes into the net. No, he saw the ball going into the net. But it was a question of my leg must touch. It was a question of my leg must touch this ball. My leg must touch this ball before it gets to the net so that it will be accorded. Now you see the mentality. 1,000 goals. Desperation. These are people's idol. And you tell me that fans to this person are not mentally deformed. This is clear mental deformity. Ask anybody. To be a fan to Cristiano Ronaldo is a clear show of mental deformity. You're mentally deformed, clearly. You can't tell me anything. Psychologically, logically, rationally. You understand that situation? Philosophically. Anything that makes sense academically, you can't tell me anything. Anything. Even common sense will prove that you're mentally deformed. And you know the funny thing? You almost tried it. You almost tried it at the third goal of Al Nassr. So it's no longer a question of ensuring you're protecting a goal, but ensuring that you are the one that scores that goal. Why? Because you're looking for 1,000 goals. That is an achievement. How far has Cristiano Ronaldo? You see, this thing is clear madness. So that's why I say. You see, Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi's story is so interesting because it tells us exactly the story of God and the devil. While Messi represents God, Cristiano Ronaldo represents the devil, because the guy has degraded to madness. I'm telling you, at first, he felt like he made the right decision by subtly planting himself to look like a rival to God. But at the end of it all, we're seeing that this guy, there are lots of players, there are lots of angels. In the case of Lucifer, there are lots of angels that are actually way better and superior than Lucifer. We're not even talking about God. We're seeing that Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Gabriel are better off. Just like Cristiano Ronaldo's case, we're seeing that Kaká, Ronaldinho, Ronaldo Nazario, a lot of these players, Zinedine Zidane, are better than this Cristiano Ronaldo. Damn! That tells the truth too. Damn! My guy is no longer trying to protect the ball, but trying to ensure he's running after the ball to touch it.